Hi class. I know we have a couple videos already for this week, but the recent election in Turkey needs to be addressed because it relates so well to your readings this week of chapters 14 and 15. The key here uh, is that Turkey has been a fairly democratic state in a region that is often, sometimes derogatorily considered authoritarian, um, in the sense that elections have tended in Turkish history to have been fair, and opposition does win from time to time there. Now compare that to Nigeria, where this recent election was the first case of such a peaceful transition in the country's history. And you see why Turkey is often seen as this stalwart of democracy. In addition, the fact that it's Muslim just adds to the praise for that country. Oftentimes, Muslims, for no good reason, in my opinion, are said to be somehow also pushed towards authoritarianism. At any rate, Turkey in recent years had, well, not just recent years, the past decade and a half has been ruled by Erdogan. And Erdogan is a part of the AKP, which is the Muslim moderate party in Turkey. And he initially led with a lot of um, democratic backing, and he led for a long time because of his economic success. In recent years, the economic success has become far less, and instead, his efforts to clamp down on the free press and the media in general has been the bigger issue that international media has been drawn to. It's an extremely important country also because it is a bastion of stability, unlike Iraq, near Syria, by the way. At any rate, there was an election there for the parliament, and the AKP, Erdogan's party, actually lost the majority. We'll see if a coalition is formed. Otherwise, it may be that they have to hold yet another election to determine the democratic direction of the country. Most Western observers see this as actually a good thing. Because they have previously won 3 elections in a row, there were fears that Erdogan was doing a Putin. That is to say, he was attempting to gain essentially unlimited power for an unlimited time period, king for life or such. Instead, he remains what is called the president, which is a largely symbolic position. And without a majority in the parliament that can change the constitution, it's likely to stay that way. Now, is this all good? Well, from the democracy standpoint, if you think that it is better than authoritarianism in some manner, then absolutely it is. There is, however, some thoughts in the developing world that this isn't that good, that an authoritarian strong leader is the one who can lead to the most free market prosperity. Now, that is generally based on the idea that there's some sort of China principle going on. That, oh, everyone can look at China, it hasn't gone down the Western democracy route, and it has been one of the strongest engines, if not the strongest engine of the world economy for many years. So this really ties into political transitions, real or virtual. You know, is it real? Increasingly so, as long as this election does indeed lead to opposition having a protection against overpower by the AKP and its leader. All right, hope that helps with understanding how current events jump right into your book.